So in Thailand, room and board was around 2,000. I paid for a private room because I was with my girlfriend at the time. So in total, probably was spending around 112,000 pesos a month. I was only there for 3 months. Do note I also went during COVID, so I also had to be quarantined for 2 weeks before, and so that was like an additional 50,000, I think. In North Carolina, I was there for about 6 months. So just training. The group session was 500, and then private lessons were around 65. So I put 28K plus 3.6K an hour. I was doing about 5 to 10 private lessons a week. In South Korea, the private lessons for about $60 an hour. Um, so South Korea is a bit hard to count because I was really close with one of the coaches there who would literally coach me for free. So 33 hours is a bit low. I was probably on court more like 50 hours a month. But let's say conservatively it's 2,000, right? Singapore, my coach, his rate is around 4.2K an hour. I was there physically in Singapore for 2 weeks, training every day for 2 to 3 hours. I believe 3 hours. So in 2 weeks, that's about 30 hours plus. And then when he came to the Philippines for another 2 weeks, I was training 4 hours a day. So that's another like 20 something plus hours. And then, of course, in the Philippines, the coaches here are quite cheap, right? So I'm paying around 500 pesos an hour just for someone to feed me, and that's 30,000 a month. So yeah, those are some rough estimates of how much I've spent. Do note this doesn't include like plane tickets, quarantine fees, living expenses, anything like that. But yeah, last few years, this is how much I've spent just traveling and training.